to get more context on this citizenship by investment program over in Egypt. Dr. Hashad, thank you for your time this evening. What kind of tax incentives are on offer for individuals who do take up this citizenship by investment offer?
Hello, my friend, and good evening to you and all the who are watching us right now. Allow me first to present some of the key investment drivers in Africa in general, including Egypt, because I would say this kind of incentives comes within the continental, if we could say, framework. So from key investment incentives or drivers perspective, we can actually name the strategic mobility, where the investors are seeking entry points to regional blocks like the ECOWAS, like the AFC, FTA, like all the COMESA, the normal one we all know. All these kind of blocks are available under the opportunity in being an investor in Egypt. So coming outside Egypt to the Egyptian ecosystem gives you this opportunity. I would also talk about the resource-backed innovation, where not only Egypt, let's talk about Sierra Leone, the Go for Gold program, if you can recall this as well, where the investors can contribute in gold, and this also is linked directly to the citizenship to natural assets in this program. So all this context could bring to us the possibility or the potential under these programs to attract more FDIs. From tax perspective, which is exactly your question, in my point of view, for individuals in Egypt, Egypt's program is not a tax haven. Let's say it clearly in the traditional sense, but it offers significant structural advantages for residents and business owners. So from territorial taxation perspective, for non-residents, for example, if the new citizen remains a non-resident, they are only taxed on Egyptian source income. So the global income remains untouched. From other perspective, in the free zone exemptions, for example, all individuals who invest in a business within Egypt's the 9 free zones like Swiss Canal Economic Zone or the SCEZ, as we call it, enjoys 0% corporate income tax. This is another one. Third one comes in this context is the SME tax, the small, medium enterprises taxes breaks. The law, if I can recall it correctly, law number 6 of 2025, very recent one. A recent legislation offers simplified tax regimes and exemptions from capital gains and also stamp duties for businesses with a turnover up to 20 million or 25 millions, something like $400,000 or so around this. But also we can add to this the what's called the repatriation rights, where the full legal guarantee to repatriate capital and profits in foreign currency, which is a very critical driver, I would say, for high net worth individuals. So all of these potentials are there inside the incentives schemes for this program. Yes.
Do we know how Egyptian authorities expect this program to perform in terms of what's the potential uptick that they have in mind? How much FDI do they expect this to bring in within one calendar year, one fiscal year?
Brilliant. This is a very brilliant question. But let me first explain that, or at least make it clear that this program or the program is part of a broader 8 billion IMF-backed reform package to bridge the financing gap and attract a $40 billion US in FDI or foreign direct investment package. So this is the main target. But the projected revenue, let's say while the specific per person targets are internal, the program is a key pillar in Egypt's strategy to diversify the foreign currency inflows beyond Suez Canal and the tourism revenues, which are the top or the two on the top of the most revenue generating sources. We can also look at the integration with the FDI goals as one of these. I would say the program performance assessment, the integration with the FDI goals, where Egypt recorded a record of 46.5 billion in FDI in the year 2024, 2025, and the CBI program, or this citizenship program, is designed to complement large-scale projects like Ras Al Hikma is one of the, if you can also recall this, by attracting a retail-level millionaires and entrepreneurs. By then, I believe we can go for a demand indicators of 2,500 something, like a minimum entry at this 250 US, 50,000 US dollars. Then the program is highly, I would say, competitive in this context compared to the Caribbean or the European alternative, for example, for 400,000 and plus, leading to an exceptions of a steady growth in 2026,
right,
which is hopefully the government could go for.
Indeed, and of course, for a lot of those countries also have some residency requirements as well as part of these particular programs.